Option 2. Debit sales, credit cash. Option 3. Debit purchases, credit cash. Correct answer is debit cash, credit sales. 2. Journal entry when goods are sold on credit for TK. 80,000. Option 1. Debit cash, credit sales. Option 2. Debit accounts receivable, credit sales. Option 3. Debit sales, credit accounts receivable. Correct answer is debit accounts receivable, credit sales. 3. What is the journal entry for purchasing goods for cash TK? 40,000. Option 1. Debit purchases, credit cash. Option 2. Debit cash, credit purchases. Option 3. Debit sales, credit cash. Correct answer is debit purchases, credit cash. 4. What is the journal entry for credit purchase of goods TK? 60,000. Option 1. Debit purchases, credit accounts payable. Option 2. Debit accounts payable, credit purchases. Option 3. Debit cash, credit purchases. Correct answer is debit purchases, credit accounts payable. 5. What is the journal entry when we pay 30,000 takas to a creditor? Option 1. Debit accounts payable, credit cash. Option 2. Debit cash, credit accounts payable. Option 3. Debit purchases, credit cash. Correct answer is debit accounts payable, credit cash. 6. Salary paid TK, 45,000. What is the correct journal entry? Option 1. Debit salary expense, credit cash. Option 2. Debit cash, credit salary expense. Option 3. Debit salary expense, credit bank. Correct answer is debit salary expense, credit cash. 7. Rent paid TK, 15,000. Correct journal entry is Option 1. Debit rent expense, credit cash. Option 2. Debit cash, credit rent expense. Option 3. Debit rent payable, credit cash. Correct answer is debit rent expense, credit cash. 8. What is the journal entry for charging depreciation on machinery TK? 8,000. Option 1. Debit depreciation expense, credit accumulated depreciation. Option 2. Debit machinery, credit depreciation expense. Option 3. Debit accumulated depreciation, credit depreciation expense. Correct answer is debit depreciation expense, credit accumulated depreciation. 9. Owner introduced capital 100,000 takas in cash. Journal entry, Option 1. Credit capital. Option 2. Debit capital, credit cash. Option 3. Debit bank, credit capital. Correct answer is debit cash, credit capital. 10. Owner withdrew 20,000 takas for personal use. Correct entry, Option 1. Debit drawings, credit cash. Option 2. Debit cash, credit drawings. Option 3. Debit capital, credit cash. Correct answer is debit drawings, credit cash. 11. Commission received in cash TK. 5,000. Journal entry. Option 1. Debit cash, credit commission income. Option 2. Debit commission income, credit cash. Option 3. Debit sales, credit cash. Correct answer is debit cash, credit commission income. 12. What is the journal entry for taking a bank loan of TK? 200,000. Option 1. Debit bank, credit loan payable. Option 2. Debit loan payable, credit bank. Option 3. Debit cash, credit loan payable. Correct answer is debit bank, credit loan payable. 13. Furniture purchased for cash TK. 35,000. Correct entry. Option 1. Debit furniture, credit cash. Option 2. Debit cash, credit furniture. Option 3. Debit purchases, credit cash. Correct answer is debit furniture, credit cash. 14. Bad debt written off TK. 7,000. Journal entry is Option 1. Debit bad debt expense, credit accounts receivable. Option 2. Debit accounts receivable, credit bad debt expense. Option 3. Debit cash, credit bad debt expense. Correct answer is debit bad debt expense, credit accounts receivable. 15. Goods returned by customer TK. 8,000. Correct entry. Option 1. Debit sales return, credit accounts receivable. Option 2. Debit accounts receivable, credit sales return. Option 3. Debit purchases, credit sales return. Correct answer is debit sales return, credit accounts receivable. 16. Discount allowed to customer TK. 2,000. Journal entry. Option 1. Debit discount allowed, credit accounts receivable. Option 2. Debit accounts receivable, credit discount allowed. Option 3. Debit cash, credit discount allowed. Correct answer is debit discount allowed, credit accounts receivable. 17. What is the journal entry for insurance premium paid TK? 10,000. Option 1. Debit insurance expense, credit cash. Option 2. Debit cash, credit insurance expense. Option 3. Debit prepaid insurance, credit cash. Correct answer is debit insurance expense, credit cash. 18. Electricity bill paid TK. 6,000. Option 1. Debit utility expense, credit cash. Option 2. Debit cash, credit utility expense. Option 3. Debit accounts payable, credit cash. Correct answer is debit utility expense, credit cash. 19. Interest received on bank deposit TK. 3,000. Entry. Option 1. Debit bank, credit interest income. Option 2. Debit interest income, credit bank. Option 3. Debit cash, credit sales. Correct answer is debit bank, credit interest income. 20. What is the journal entry for creating provision for doubtful debts? Option 1. Debit bad debt expense, credit allowance for doubtful debts. Option 2. Debit accounts receivable, credit bad debt expense. Option 3. Debit allowance, credit bad debt expense. Correct answer is debit bad debt expense, credit allowance for doubtful debts. 21. Purchase of inventory on credit. Correct entry. Option 1. Debit inventory, credit accounts payable. Option 2. Debit accounts payable, credit inventory. Option 3. Debit purchases, credit cash. Correct answer is debit inventory, credit accounts payable. 22. What is the journal entry for carriage inward paid? Option 1. Debit carriage inward, credit cash. Option 2. Debit cash, credit carriage inward. Option 3. Debit purchases, credit cash. Correct answer is debit carriage inward, credit cash. 23. Bank charges deducted by bank TK. 800. Entry. Option 1. Debit bank charges, credit bank. Option 2. Debit bank, credit bank charges. Option 3. Debit cash, credit bank. Correct answer is debit bank charges, credit bank. 24. Check received from customer dishonored. Journal entry. Option 1. Debit accounts receivable, credit bank. Option 2. Debit bank, credit accounts receivable. Option 3. Debit bad debt, credit bank. Correct answer is debit accounts receivable, credit bank. 25. What is the journal entry when we receive cash from debtor? Option 1. Debit cash, credit accounts receivable. Option 2. Debit accounts receivable, credit cash. Option 3. Debit sales, credit cash. Correct answer is debit cash, credit accounts receivable. 26. Audit fees paid TK. 12,000. Correct entry. Option 1. Debit audit fees, credit cash. Option 2. Debit cash, credit audit fees. Option 3. Debit expenses, credit bank. Correct answer is debit audit fees, credit cash. 27. What is the entry for bills receivable accepted? Option 1. Debit bills receivable, credit accounts receivable. Option 2. Debit accounts receivable, credit bills receivable. Option 3. Debit cash, credit bills receivable. Correct answer is debit bills receivable, credit accounts receivable. 28. Interest on capital is recorded by. Option 1. Debit interest on capital, credit capital. Option 2. Debit capital, credit interest on capital. Option 3. Debit cash, credit capital. Correct answer is debit interest on capital, credit capital. 29. Transfer of net profit to capital account. Entry. Option 1. Debit profit and loss AC, credit capital. Option 2. Debit capital, credit profit and loss AC. Option 3. Debit drawings, credit capital. Correct answer is debit profit and loss AC, credit capital. 30. What is the journal entry for goods returned to supplier? Option 1. Debit accounts payable, credit purchase return. Option 2. Debit purchase return, credit accounts payable. Option 3. Debit purchases, credit cash. Correct answer is debit accounts payable, credit purchase return. 31. Prepaid rent paid TK. 18,000. Correct entry. Option 1. Debit prepaid rent, credit cash. Option 2. Debit rent expense, credit cash. Option 3. Debit cash, credit prepaid rent. Correct answer is debit prepaid rent, credit cash. 32. Accrued salary at year end. Journal entry. Option 1. Debit salary expense, credit outstanding salary. Option 2. Debit outstanding salary, credit salary expense. Option 3. Debit salary expense, credit cash. Correct answer is debit salary expense, credit outstanding salary. 33. Revenue received in advance TK. 25,000. Entry. Option 1. Debit cash, credit unearned revenue. Option 2. Debit unearned revenue, credit cash. Option 3. Debit sales, credit cash. Correct answer is debit cash, credit unearned revenue. 34. Discount received from supplier. Correct entry. Option 1. Debit accounts payable, credit discount received. Option 2. Debit discount received, credit accounts payable. Option 3. Debit cash, credit discount received. Correct answer is debit accounts payable, credit discount received. 35. What is the journal entry? Option 1. Debit miscellaneous expense, credit petty cash. Option 2. Debit petty cash, credit cash. Option 3. Debit expense, credit bank. Correct answer is debit miscellaneous expense, credit petty cash. 36. Sale of old machinery at profit. Entry includes Option 1. Debit cash, credit machinery, credit gain on sale. Option 2. Debit machinery, credit cash. Option 3. Debit loss, credit machinery. Correct answer is debit cash, credit machinery, credit gain on sale. 37. What is the entry for creating general reserve? Option 1. Debit retained earnings, credit general reserve. Option 2. Debit general reserve, credit retained earnings. Option 3. Debit profit, credit capital. Correct answer is debit retained earnings, credit general reserve. 38. Wages paid TK. 22,000. Journal entry. Option 1. Debit wages expense, credit cash. Option 2. Debit cash, credit wages expense. Option 3. Debit purchases, credit cash. Correct answer is debit wages expense, credit cash. 39. What is the correct entry for provision for tax? Option 1. Debit tax expense, credit provision for tax. Option 2. Debit provision for tax, credit tax expense. Option 3. Debit cash, credit tax expense. Correct answer is debit tax expense, credit provision for tax. 40. What is the journal entry for dividend received? Option 1. Debit bank, credit dividend income. Option 2. Debit dividend income, credit bank. Option 3. Debit cash, credit sales. Correct answer is debit bank, credit dividend income. 41. Carriage outward paid. Correct entry. Option 1. Debit carriage outward, credit cash. Option 2. Debit cash, credit carriage outward. Option 3. Debit sales, credit cash. Correct answer is debit carriage outward, credit cash. 42. What is the entry when bills payable is issued? Option 1. Debit accounts payable, credit bills payable. Option 2. Debit bills payable, credit accounts payable. Option 3. Debit purchases, credit bills payable. Correct answer is debit accounts payable, credit bills payable. 43. Office supplies purchased for cash. Entry. Option 1. Debit office supplies, credit cash. Option 2. Debit cash, credit office supplies. Option 3. Debit purchases, credit cash. Correct answer is debit office supplies, credit cash. 44. What is the journal entry for advertisement expense? Option 1. Debit advertising expense, credit cash. Option 2. Debit cash, credit advertising expense. Option 3. Debit sales, credit cash. Correct answer is debit advertising expense, credit cash. 45. What is the entry for closing stock adjustment? Option 1. Debit closing stock, credit trading account. Option 2. Debit trading account, credit closing stock. Option 3. Debit purchases, credit closing stock. Correct answer is debit closing stock, credit trading account. 46. Legal expenses paid TK. 7,500. Correct entry. Option 1. Debit legal expense, credit bank. Option 2. Debit bank, credit legal expense. Option 3. Debit cash, credit legal expense. Correct answer is debit legal expense, credit bank. 47. What is the journal entry for interest on drawings? Option 1. Debit capital, credit interest on drawings. Option 2. Debit interest on drawings, credit capital. Option 3. Debit drawings, credit cash. Correct answer is debit capital, credit interest on drawings. 48. Depreciation on building charged. Entry. Option 1. Debit depreciation expense, credit accumulated depreciation, building. Option 2. Debit building, credit depreciation expense. Option 3. Debit accumulated depreciation, credit building. Correct answer is debit depreciation expense, credit accumulated depreciation, building. 49. What is cash reconciliation? Option 1. Matching bank statement with cash book. Option 2. Recording all cash sales only. Option 3. Preparing final accounts. Correct answer is matching bank statement with cash book. 50. What does the journal entry, debit profit and loss AC, credit capital AC, represent? Option 1. Transfer of net profit to owner's capital. Option 2. Transfer of net loss to capital. Option 3. Withdrawal of profit by owner. Correct answer is transfer of net profit to owner's capital. Quiz completed successfully.